What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and welcome back to the journey where I'm building different squads. We progress through divisional play, get involved in some tournaments, and as always, I'm dropping feedback on which players are grade A, the guys you want to have in the starting 11, and other ones that, a little bit suspect. You should leave them off to the side. They're not worth their card value. And before we get into the FIFA goodness, you guys need Ultimate Team coins. UFIFA.com. In the description, use the code MICHS09, MICHS09, in order to get an additional 5% off on every single purchase. Today, my friends, we've got the best affordable curve/finesse shot squad builder, full chemistry, bit of a hybrid mix up with the Brazilians, the Serie A, only 25,000 coins. Everyone should be able to remake and replicate. And if you enjoy this type of content, let's smash that like button. If we get 700 or 800 likes, it tells me to keep pushing it out, to keep coming with creative squads. First match, of course, we cannot connect. We're frozen at the loading screen. And we get a did not finish. And this is one of the most frustrating things for me in this year's installment. It makes me punch a wall almost every single time. I've got to tweet about it. I think I've got 15 to 20 losses this year just from that freeze, whether it's in a single match divisions or if I'm going into a tournament. And it should have been patched. EA is well aware of the problem. If you're listening to this video, EA, if you're creeping on my content, what's the deal? Why have we not made a patch at least where people don't lose when that happens? I've even been playing my friends, and we are frozen, and we both get did not finish loss, which means nobody got a win. It doesn't make sense. What kind of logic is that? But I was all over my opponent in the first match, but I just could not get that goal. Very fortunate. It looks like it nutmegs. Petr Cech falls into the back of the net. It's clearly an own goal. Looking clumsy. Another weird moment in our journey through FIFA 14, but I think I deserve the win. However, if you don't finish, you don't take your opportunities, you are not going to win too many games in FIFA. That's just how it works. Doesn't matter if you have 15 shots or if you have 2 shots. As we go up against a pretty sweaty squad, he's got Kuba, Podolski. He's definitely going to be trying to feed. Big man close up front. If you ever see a 4-3-3 that looks like that, expect the cross as Honda opens up his body and that nearly dips into the corner. If you guys could drop a comment and let me know, who do you think are the best center attacking midfielders in the Serie A to partner together? I've been a big fan of using Muriel this year, but I fluctuate a lot in the Serie A. As we concede the header, Podolski, back post. Fullbacks don't seem to do very well versus wingers, especially not versus strikers. They lose that 50-50. Oh my goodness, seems like I'm talking about it every 3 or 4 matches. We've also got another question. We're going to make this a two-parter as Kaká brings us back into the game, the facilitation. It was a thing of beauty from Di Natale, and he just had to tap it home. Kaká should never miss that outside the boot. I'm always feeling confident, and he's not done. That really boosted his ego a little bit. We Berber to the inside, opened it up, finesse shot, 2-1, 62nd minute. What? What? And it's always good when you can put together a couple little skill moves, and you can finish with the finesse shot, something I want to showcase, but you never know. You never know when you get into these games if you're going to have an opportunity to really score those finesse shots, to dance with the skill moves. It's all about your opponent and how you're working around with the different squad builder as Dino gets to work. I can't believe that he misses that, but 2-1, and we're progressing. We dominated, but we aren't finishing all that well. First game, second game was a little bit better. Can we keep it rolling for the third match? But yes, please drop a comment also with your favorite team of the season MLS players. I went way off track there. I've seen a lot of squads with people using MLS players. I don't know why he has a bronze goalkeeper, side note, even though he has Lewandowski. He has Aguero. He can clearly afford a better goalkeeper. He's using a bronze. I'm not sure if he wants to challenge himself. People are doing weird stuff these days in Ultimate Team. I don't know what the deal is. As we work it inside, Di Natale, fake shot. Oh, the classic bread and butter with the body feint. And that's going to score versus any goalkeeper. I don't care if you got Neuer in net. That's flying. That had a little bit of dip in it. It was from close range. It was after a body feint. Body feint gives you a little extra. But let's talk about the squad. We've got Jefferson in net. And I've said this multiple times, but in case you've missed any of my videos, Jefferson, in my opinion, is the second best Brazilian goalkeeper in FIFA 14, just behind Helton. And then we've got Kleber as the left back, and he's got great curve. He can shoot from distance. He's not the fastest of players. Dino should have finished that. Oh, Dino, you got to finish that. Do get a little bit fortunate, though. We lob it downfield, and he makes a real sloppy play with Santana. And that's something that I have expressed about Felipe Santana. Great defender, but once he gets the ball, he looks like he's never seen a football before in his life. He's so clumsy, and it does cost him a goal. We score right before half, but I'm not complaining. And then we've got David Luiz as well as Dede. Center backs, good combination there. Nice partnership, both big. I felt they both were able to chase around. They played off each other pretty successfully. They defended a lot of the crosses, and you need that. Because when you're playing tournaments, once you get into the second, the third, the fourth rounds of the tournament, oh man, the sweat gets real. As you can see here, all these crosses coming in constantly. And we're able to weather the storm. We're going to progress into the finale. Can we keep our form going? I wouldn't say I'm playing premium quality in this video. However, we're still getting W's, and that's always important. You want to showcase consistency. I've also got Maicon as the right back, and he's been growing on me all year. I really enjoy using Maicon. I think that he is a special outside defender. He gives you great balance, and that's a really weird way to start the match. I'm not sure if I should give him props for composure, if it was just kind of random how it ended up. And he volleyed it home. And look at this, a mistake with David Luiz. Then Jefferson doesn't get out. I started this match awful. Probably couldn't start a match worse. Couple goals in 15 minutes, and it just wasn't for me. He gets an opportunity to cross, and then we get a clear own goal. They give Cruz credit for scoring this goal, but obviously that's an own goal. We also have Juninho as well as Honda as my CDMs. I thought Juninho was okay as a holding midfielder. He did a great job facilitating. And Honda still felt like a cam. I don't know that you should try him as a CDM, but I've been known to try to slip some people in some awkward spots. If you don't try new things in FIFA, you're never going to find the hidden gem or a player that might be able to cross over and work really well in multiple positions. For example, Draxler is a lovely center forward to use and abuse with in this year's title, but a lot of people would never try that, so you're missing out on could be your best friend in a false nine, and he's just pounding it on. I had to really chase the game in the final, and the problem is I don't have a good squad for chasing the game. When you need to force errors, when you need to make big tackles, Juninho, Honda, Kaká, Ronaldinho, Diamante, they're not going to do it. And half the time in those 50-50s, they lose out, and he just added goal after goal after goal. It's not good. It's an embarrassing loss. I hate showing it, but I'm a man of my word. If it's part of the video, it's going in the video. We've also got Kaká. I liked him a lot as a center attacking midfielder, and Ronaldinho, and I will always support the Ronaldinho movement. I just think he's very talented. He's great in FIFA because of the skill moves. You have to be good at skills, though, to use Ronaldinho. Diamante, kind of my disappointment. And I've used him plenty, but he didn't fit well in this formation with these players. And Di Natale was my marquee player. In terms of pros, you got a lot of shooting variety. You can score from all over the place, and these guys are good with both feet for the most part. Fantastic facilitation. Cons, your midfield's kind of slow, and you don't have a good counterattacks because of the midfielders being so slow. And I would also say that it's worth taking into consideration that if you replace one cam or maybe two cams with just a couple guys that can run a little bit quicker, this squad goes way up in value. I gave it a 7 out of 10. It's definitely usable, but I've played with better, I've played with worse. And Di Natale, great combination of the passing, being able to skill, and he's confident when he's finishing. But if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter at MikeSo9USA, and I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.